Fake Grand Order, Absolute Demonic Front, Babylonia. I believe that is the whole title of this wonderful show. This is episode 16. It's called Awakening or Awakenings, just like the movie, which is great. It's with Robert De Niro and Robin Williams. It's a fantastic movie based on a true film with people who have encephalitis, and they are like in this comatose state for years and years and years. And I can't remember, I don't want to spoil it, but since it's true, it's like, it's just amazing kind of like what happens. And then you've got freaking Robin Williams, the master, the god, the legend, the star, the beautiful human in that movie, in that role. It's fantastic. All right. Last time we saw, Kingu was literally, they're like, who are you? We don't know you. We believe in ourselves. We are our own people. Bye Enkidu, bye Kingu. And that was pretty funny. So that's good. We'll see now. There's these things, they're kind of like the robots we have now, like those little dog robots that you will see, or even the ones from Black Mirror, that episode, I forget what it was called, but maybe we can find a screenshot of it and post it somewhere here. But yeah, it was, these guys remind me of those, and like what some people might want the future to look like. Like legit, you've got to sit back and really think about this. There are people in this world who want humanity to like change completely to being like these types of creatures, because anything's better than humans. So in their opinions, like, you've got to believe that like there are literal people like that. And it's kind of a scary thought, because hopefully they don't have like access to to the things that would help them achieve their goals. Yeah, guys, it never works out. Listen to the movies, listen to the books. This stuff is no good. I think the problem is humans, us, me, all of us, we are just selfish. We are frustrating. We're annoying. We're kind of disgusting. We have a lot of horrible faults, but at the same time, we have beautiful things. We can be kind. We can be gracious. We can be unselfish. We can be like loving. We can love hard, even if the circumstances are difficult. Because look, I mean, how many of you are with someone or have children or family members that are just so difficult? It's so hard, but you know, like, this is your life, and this is what you maybe you didn't sign up for it, maybe you did, and it just didn't work out, but you're there and you're fighting and you're going every day, because that's all you can do. And hopefully and this is the thing, so to say all that, I do understand where that perspective comes from, where it's like we just want something better, because what's happening now sucks. Like the movie Eternals has like a great discussion about that, like throughout the movie. It's like they fight all the time. They cause war, and they want to destroy everything, and they pollute everything. And the guy Druig, the god Druig, has powers that he can control people and stop these wars. And so for 7,000 years, he's like, look, I've listened to the code, I've listened to you guys, I've listened to my god, and it's just, this isn't working for me. I'm so sick of this. And so he's just like, I'm gonna take control of people, I'm gonna do this. And it's such a cool perspective, because I probably would get to that point. I mean, like in a day, I would just be like, if I had powers and I was just like driving down the road, and you know, I might have had a bad morning, I maybe didn't get enough rest, I had an argument with my partner, maybe the boys, we fought each other. Not like that, but you know, we had an argument, and I'm just like, God, why is this world so hard? Why was I born? And then I'm driving, and then some asshole comes over and just cuts me off or something just absolutely, or almost tries to hit me. I think I made this example in the other video, and then I just like lose it, honking on the horn. And then I'm like, you know, maybe I'll revert to like cursing or whatever, who knows, whatever. We all do it, and we all see other people doing it, flipping people off, all of that. Please blur these, because I don't want to flip you guys off. That's not nice at all. You know what it is. So it's just like, we are weak, but we can be strong, and but it takes time. And I think that's where we are, is where people always get to a place where it's like, I don't want to wait for the growth. This shit sucks. If I have the power to change it and make the place better, okay, I'm gonna do it. But that could be detrimental. I think when we take a shortcut or go too fast, there's always consequences. And I've dealt with it in my own life. And I made decisions where I was just like, you know, it's like, wow, yeah, here we are. And yet I just have to accept it and realize, like, even though I have made decisions that were really tough for me, I'm still better off than a lot of other people. And that's just the truth. And then someone else is actually better off than me. And then, you know, it's like that. And we should be happy for the people who just had like a beautiful life, not be jealous, or maybe you can be envious in like a positive way. But like, I think people we should definitely be happy that there are good people who have supports and grew up in a loving family and were encouraged to be who they are. And then for those of us who kind of, you know, I don't know why I did doing this, trudged along and had face kept hitting the wall like over and over, and like, you know, we could the wall is like this big, right? So we could go over here and it, you know, we'll be fine. But like, I'm just kind of dumb, so I'll just kind of keep hitting the wall. So I've hit the wall many times, and finally I've awakened and like, oh, I'm hitting a wall. I need to stop hitting this wall. Or I'll die, or I'll forever be changed, because hitting my head against something for a long time will probably cause permanent damage. But yeah, I think I get the sentiment. It's just frustrating, because I truly believe in just seeing in myself, my kids, some of my family members, their growth from where they used to be. It's like, it's a miracle. Like, genuinely, it's a miracle. Like, I just couldn't imagine myself being here not even like a couple years ago. Like, it's truly like, give us time, please give us time. Give us time. And I'm talking for us, all of us. And I'm talking to everybody, like, give us time. We're human, but we have the ability to change and to learn and to grow. And yes, there are those who are probably not going to. And that's another reality that we gotta figure out or accept. But that doesn't mean that it's a complete loss. I think, again, I always say this and I believe it. I truly believe most people are decent people. And there's the underlying rare people that are just really evil. But those people are usually the ones in power and have like the most money and control. And not all of them, but most of them. In these series that I've been watching, Konosuba included, it's just like, we all need each other. We all need to work together. Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Mob Psycho 100, Vinland Saga, Berserk. Berserk is a big one because, God, I mean, they needed all... Guts needed his crew to bring him back. Yeah, Guts was always strong and powerful and he could kill anything and anyone. But when he met his crew, when he met Griffin, it's Griffith, wow. When he met Griffith, and then finally with Casca, creating that love within him and love with her and love from her, that is what humanized him and gave him more strength, because honestly, it's not a vulnerability to love. People think it could be because when you love someone and they leave or they get hurt or they die, that could cripple you. But I think you can also be crippled the other way. And so, but at least you're working other parts of your muscle, like your heart, your mind, your brain, and you have support. You have people. You have to have people, and everyone needs people to work together. And I do love that these anime and manga and TV shows, movies, they all show this thing of, because I just watched Gladiator. You need support, you need people, and there are so many people who are willing to work together. And if they even see one good person stand up, that's enough. It's enough. It's a domino effect. Some domino effects can be good and some can be bad. Let's go towards the good. That's all. All right, I will jump into this.
母さんから生まれたものでないにしても、僕はキングとして
Oh, that's
母さん
right.
に命を与えられた
No.
ことも知らない。記録はない。
Well, then give it back, because that is not fair.
ティアマト神のために動く泥の人形。
Okay. Oh, right. She's a siren.
僕は母さんの息子だ。
Did Gorgon not actually die? I'm a little lost on that. So I guess Ushiwaka is probably one of those creatures then, because I feel like Siduri was also one of the creatures. Oh, right. No. See, even Fujimaru cares. Damn. So what's gonna happen to this guy? And they can evolve. Look, he just evolved. Please be careful, Ishtar. I can't believe he can run, let alone walk, let alone crawl. He's running. Oh wow, he could still fight too. That's so messed up. That's messed up for sure. I mean, they're literally like, their minds are like children, the way that they're talking. It's like a bunch of kids. Yeah, I would be running. Oh god, oh my god, the girls. Oh yeah, I forgot that she has these guys. Right. I mean, that's the thing. She was using you. It's sad when you realize like your whole life was a lie. Cause yeah, he was just used the whole time. So everything you just did was for nothing. See, no friends, see? That's what I was talking about in the beginning of this. It's not worth it. No, Fujimaru is gonna save him. Or not. Or not. Is that Siduri? Or Ushiwaka? Hold on. They just killed each other. This is Siduri.
あなたの死を嘆かなかったものは
Oh.
だからどうか幸せに元気で美しい緑の
Oh.
言えてよかったありがとう
One act of kindness, one act of saving someone can set them on a path of good. It's just the truth. Wow, Siduri. So that means that there's still something inside of them. Their memories are still there.
僕は君のことなんて
But the body remembers. That's the thing. The body remembers.
わかるんだ
I'm so happy that he's
あり
crying.
がとうなんて君に言われる資格が僕にはないのに
I wasn't expecting that. I thought Fujimaru was just Superman. He's gonna be everywhere. But I like that much better. It's sad that Siduri would be killed.
全速力で
She's just gorgeous. I can't deal with her.
それなら胴体を叩くコンドル
勝負ありでこのまま海岸にぶつけるわ
There you go. Do some jujitsu on him. Like, choke him out. Ooh!
聖杯回収するわよ
Where did he go? Really? Well, they're by that place where that one woman was singing, right?
天神祝福
Ushiwaka. Oh no, what does she look like? Oh, she's dead. She's just not herself.
死んだものとばかり
Oh, that's so horrible.
中身はラフムたちと同じティアマトの子供たちよ
しかり
Jeez. Oh my god. And she's like one of the best fighters here. Oh god. Thank God for MASH, because... Alright. Sometimes you just gotta make some hard decisions, because Ushiwaka would be like, just kill me. I'm not in control. I'm locked away. Kill me. That's the type of human she was, like spirit that they were, like a true warrior. But she's so powerful. Go Fujimaru, go with Ishtar. Damn, did you see MASH? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and watch this. Dang, she's so fast. Oh. Ishtar? Was that Ishtar? Look at him. He's just surrounded by beautiful, strong women.
群がるアリのように死ぬがいい戦場で死ぬ
Oh no. Oh, no.
戦場
No. All you really need is one of her. So I love the sound of her, the little shoes, the geita shoes she has making that noise.
おかしい義経を源氏の
Oh, maybe he'll come back, right? The dude that had abandoned her in the beginning.
ラフムと同じ
And abandoned I forgot the name. Because that's the spirit needs to there needs to be forgiveness and reconciliation there.
先にあなたには
She's so
こ
cool.
のバカなで物理的にお仕置きをしてあげましょう
Goodness. Whew. Wow.
力を貸してくれ
こっちのセリフよそれ
Oh, this is so cool. There you go. Well, that looked like it actually did something.
た今聖杯は母上の手に
What the hell?
さて私には素質が
No.
さらばだカルデアの残党次の私がきっと貴様たちを殺すだろう
That was intense. That fight was crazy.
様らが聖杯を奪われたとおぼしき時点から黒き海は分単位で水位を増している。
Oh wow.
3時間後、観測所は海
Oh my god.
かつてメソポタミアを滅ぼした大洪水、それ以上のものが起きようとしている。触れた生命を怪物に書き換える。
メソポタミア世界を生み出した原初の魔獣ティアマトのものと推測される。
この海が堅牢である以上、その本体たるティアマトを倒せば泥も収まるは道理。
Yeah.
始まる。いけるか。
He's gonna have to. Damn. I don't want this episode to end.
敵は原初の獣ティアマト神、人類史を脅かす魔獣たちの根源だ。
God. Horrible. It's crazy, like, what she looks like is just really crazy. I mean, she looks great. Wow. I mean, she literally looks like someone that I'd probably serve because she's just beautiful. But sometimes beauty is not, you know, you gotta look at the heart too. These are just, I haven't really watched this last, I haven't watched this yet. The art is just gorgeous. What a sweet outro. Little, well, damn. This was good. This was very good. This show, just the fight scenes and the animation is top tier for sure. It sucks because there's so many wonderful stories, and people can mangaka and when they make anime and all of this, they put so much time and effort, and it sucks that like a show like this is so underrated. And I feel like, honestly, people who have a knowledge on history and like the like historical history, so if you know like the story about Gilgamesh and you know about like the Holy Grail and you're into that lore, and also you know about Mesopotamia and you know, like the Ottoman Empire and all of these different things, like the I forget the thing. I wanted to go back to Ushiwaka, but imagine if like actual historical like people who actually have that background reacted to anime like this. Like they've never seen anime in their life, but they go and they're like I wish I could reach out. Maybe I could reach out to someone, because I just feel like YouTube is a great medium right now for just getting all kinds of information, and there's some really good historical information we actually need to learn, and it's just that it's boring, just like we don't have the right teachers. But if we have someone who's like watching anime, who's like, you know, some professor or something, and he's just like, he's never seen it or she's never seen it, and they're like, what is this? But then they're like, yeah, well, this is actually factual, or no, this is exaggerated, or whatever it is. But then we could talk about like Leonidas. We can talk about Ushiwaka, her spirit, like that actual story, or Quetzalcoatl. Like people who know their stuff. I feel like that would be so awesome. So I don't know. I hope that could happen. Maybe I need to send some comments down below of anyone you know that's like already doing stuff like that. I feel like this is a great series to do it for. It deserves much more views. It deserves more support, and like it'll help bridge the gap between our histories and our like mythological lores, and because we need all of these to younger people, to people who are not like, and older people and everyone in between. Because we all really need to know these types of stories, and it would be cool to have like a academic perspective, someone who has this knowledge. I don't. I am very interested in it, and I would love to learn more and more. But It was Ushiwaka's scene that I was curious about. Okay, so she starts saying, die. Die like the swarming ants you are. Those who survive on the battlefield, those who forget it, those who avoid the battlefield, those who abandoned me there, all of them must die. I'll kill them. I'll kill every single human. And then Yoritomo, that fool Yoshitsune, I'll rip the entire Genji clan apart. Now that's what I was trying to get to. Yoritomo. Because I'm trying to figure out if Yoshitsune is the character that they are. Like the spirit. Yoshitsune. So Minamoto Yoshitsune he was a warrior who engineered many of the military victories that helped his half-brother Yoritomo gain control of Japan. I have a thought. I just wanted to get the information here. Well, it's interesting. There's two names coming up. It's Minamoto no Yoritomo and then Minamoto Yoshitsune. He was the half-brother to Yoshitsune, and he's a part of, so he was the husband of Hojo Masako, who acted as regent after his death. Yoritomo was the son of Minamoto no Yoshitomo and belonged to Seiwa Genji's prestigious Kawachi Genji family. So following the Genpei War, Yoshitsune was appointed as governor of Iyo and awarded other titles by cloistered Emperor Go Shirakawa. His suspicious brother Yoritomo, however, opposed the presentation of these titles and nullified them. So it seems like after he helped his brother get to the place where he went, he was not happy about his brother having any success. So Yoshitsune then secured imperial authorization to ally with his uncle in opposing Yoritomo. Incurring Yoritomo's wrath, Yoshitsune fled Kyoto in 1185. His faithful mistress, Shuzika Kozen, carrying his unborn child, fled with him at first, but then was left behind and soon taken into custody by forces loyal to Yoritomo. Damn. Yoshitsune eventually made his way to Hiraizumi Mutsu, once again to the protection of Fujiwara no Hidehira, and lived undisturbed for a time. Hidehira's son Fujiwara no Yushira had promised upon Hidehira's death to honor his father's wishes and continue to shelter Yoshitsune. Okay, so he promised his father upon his death he would continue to shelter. But giving into pressure from Yoritomo betrayed Yoshitsune. So in reality, again, I was trying to figure out this backstory of what this story, where the pain and anger comes from. Generation after generation, spirit after spirit, it doesn't matter which spirit this lands in, Ushiwaka kind of always has this like feeling of betrayal and anger, and being angry at themselves. So he betrayed him. Surrounding his Koromogawa no Tachi residence with his troops, defeating Yoshitsune's retainers, including Benkei, in a famous standing death, and forcing Yoshitsune to commit seppuku. Yasuhira then had Yoshitsune's head preserved in sake. Damn. Placed in a black lacquered, is it lacquered or lacquered? Chest and sent to Yoritomo as proof of his death. Historical sources differ as to the fate of Yoshitsune's mistress Shizuka and their son. God, I can't even imagine. The death of Yoshitsune have been really elusive. Okay. According to Ainu historical accounts, he did not commit seppuku but instead escaped the siege at Koromogawa, fleeing to Hokkaido and assuming the name Okikurumi or Oinakamui, An alternate and discredited theory states that after evading death, Yoshitsune made his way past Hokkaido and sailed to the mainland of Asia, resurfacing as Genghis Khan. What? Whoa, what the hell? I mean, this is just a rumor, so it may not be real, but it might be real. I should finish this. There is a temple. This is so far. Let me make this bigger for myself. There's a temple in Henshoji in Moka, Tochigi. According to an old temple magazine and tradition, Hitachibo Kaison entrusted a monk, Hitachi Nyudo Nensai, with a child of Minamoto no Yoshitsune, Keiwaka, as demanded by Hidehira Fujiwara. It's cool that his name is Fujiwara. No, wait. Fujimaru is the main character. I always forget his name. Furthermore, according to the tradition of Enmyoji Temple in Hirosaki, Aomori, Chitose Maru, also known as Keiwa Kamaru, was a child of Yoshitsune, entrusted to Date Tomo. I have to say their names as best as I possibly can. Date Tomomune by Kaison. After the adoption, Kaison disappeared. There is just shadiness. Okay. Holy cow. So yeah. This makes more sense. She's still very angered by what happened all those years ago, because that's a huge betrayal. Your own half brother, your brother. I mean, I hate to say half brother because I have half brothers, but they're my brothers. They're my blood. They're my family. I carried them when they were babies. You know, they're my babies. That's his brother. That's a really, it's tough when your family betrays you. I think more so than anything else. Because yeah, I mean, even Enkidu was betrayed by his own mother. So it's just, I love the depth that these shows take. People will say, why are you watching cartoons? It's like, you don't even know the half of it. Like, you might learn a few, you will learn a few things, and it's easier to digest. It's like, here's some medicine, but you can take it in a little easier. And I keep bringing this up, but Mary Poppins said it best. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. It's 100% true. And so there needs to be this reconciliation. And I think the other guy, I don't know if it was Geiken or something like that, but the guy who left, he left Yoshitsune in the past and betrayed him. I think he needs to come back. I don't know. Or maybe that's it. Because like they're like, Ushiwaka, why would you act like this? And she's saying, well, I've always had this part of me. And I believe that that's the truth is like, and I haven't wanted to. I think I was really, like when we watched Parasite, I probably should rewatch it or like kind of revisit those reactions, because my perspective has changed so much since then. I was really upset about like the fact that there's calling us horrible, like humans are horrible, but it's like we are. And I think once we accept it, once we accept our faults, that's when we can see them and then make changes. But it's so hard to accept our faults, sometimes even impossible, although it's not. It's 100% possible, but we can make it impossible. So I just think that guy needs to come back and potentially, I don't know, like I don't want this to be the last time we see Ushiwaka. That was just too dark. That like there is a darkness to us, the yin and yang thing where we are not just one thing. We are, and we need a balance of it, because some of our darkness or like the shadow self is actually there to like protect us, you know, to survive. But if it starts to creep up and you're trying to take over other people and you're like, your morals are going out the window, at that point you need to reassess yourself and be like, you need to get back into balance. And then some people are way over here, and it's like, how it's too imbalanced to fix. But yeah, okay. This was fun. I hope you like that little historical thing we went into. Yoshitsune may be Genghis Khan. That's freaking wild. I'm open to anything because I wasn't there. So if that's what they're saying, you know what? They wouldn't say that for nothing. They wouldn't just put that on there. Although it is Wikipedia. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episodes. We are about done. Like, it's the countdown now. It's the end of the show, which I've really enjoyed. So thanks so much for watching with me, and I'll see you soon.